Hello, fellow Terra Mystica players, and welcome to a new series of videos on my only Terra Mystica channel about faction selection. Now, for each game that I look at in this series of videos, I'm going to produce 3 videos. And the first video will look at the game setup at the faction selection phase. And what I will do is invite your comments in the comments section to talk about what faction you would select under these circumstances and why. Now, don't worry, the game has already progressed beyond this stage, and all the players involved, which are human players, have already chosen their factions, so I won't be getting any advantage over my opponents in this. But the second video I intend to produce on each particular game will look at the factions selected and also examine your comments in the comments section. And then I'll make a final video which will talk about the way the game progressed and really draw some conclusions on what went right and what went wrong during the game, or what faction I might have selected, and really what we can learn from the game. So without any further ado, let's look at the game we have in front of us. Now, I think straight away, looking at the map, it might be a bit unfamiliar to a lot of people, because this is one of the, it's not the base map, it's an expansion map called Loon Lakes. Now, I actually find this my favorite map. It's very cutthroat because a lot of the land bridges are quite narrow, so you can very easily get cut off on this map. But yeah, I quite like that. So it makes it very, very nail-biting in the beginning of the game. But anyway, let's have a look at the setup so we can get some idea of what faction we might select. Now that we can see straight away, we're in seat 2, and already been chosen is the mermaids. The mermaids have been chosen by the player in seat 1. So bear that in mind, and let's open up the round scoring here. So in round 1, we're building Sanctuary or Stronghold for 5 points, and we have the gain a worker for each 2 steps up the fire cult. In round 2, we're forming towns, which is not necessarily very easy. In round 3, dwellings, and round 4, it's trading posts. Also notice in round 3 and 4, the water cult bonuses, which is probably one of the reasons why the mermaids have been chosen by the player in seat 1. Then in round 5, again, we've got trading posts. So trading posts are good in round 4 and 5. And then in the final round, we've got Sanctuary Stronghold again for 5 points. So let's just have a look at the bonus cards available in this game. And straight away, we notice that there's only 4 coins available, which means the dig bonus card is missing. Obviously, the 6 coins bonus card is missing, and the scoring for the scoring bonus card for the dwellings is missing too. We've got a lot of power, and we have 3 scoring bonus cards: Sanctuary Stronghold, shipping scoring, which is not available in the it's not available on BGA. It's an expansion bonus card. So for at the end of the round, when you exchange your bonus card for each shipping upgrade you have, you get 3 points. So if you have shipping level of 3, you're going to get 9 points when you trade that in. And again, the mermaids, which have already been chosen, benefit a lot from this, because they can upgrade their shipping to level 5. So they can potentially score 15 points, which is huge. And then the trading post scoring bonus card is there too, which tends to be less valuable, but with trading post scoring rounds in round 4 and 5 in this game might be quite valuable towards the end. So let's see. As the round 1 is Sanctuary Stronghold, then the scoring, the Sanctuary Stronghold scoring card in round 1 is going to be of particular value, especially, you know, it has the 2 workers, which gives it value anyway in round 1, but the extra 4 points will be useful. So really of note is only 4 coins available, so a very low coin game. So developing the coin economy, which is vital in Terra Mystica anyway, is going to be especially vital in this game. Now, when we have a setup like this, often the engineers could be chosen because they can, they're quite an economic faction and don't require that many coins to build structures. And the alchemists, of course, can convert victory points into coins whenever they want to, so they don't suffer from a shortage of coins. So alchemists and the engineers could be a faction to pick. But of course, there's all the other factions available too, apart from the mermaids and swarmlings. Swarmlings are also blue, and blue has been taken. So, and also the expansion factions are available as well. So look into those. And the other thing we need to look at with this setup is the scoring. So let's just have a look at this. We can see we have the network scoring as usual and the cult scoring. But here in this part of the scoring page, we can see this symbol here, which means that we're going to score 18, 12, or 6 points based on the distance between our sanctuary and stronghold on the map. Now, they need to be joined up in the network. They can't be far apart from each other and then not joined up by shipping or by adjacency. So this is important to bear in mind. So having a faction that can develop shipping easily, like the mermaids, which have been chosen, helps in that regard. So the distance between your sanctuary and stronghold will get you potentially 18 points. So that's another very important thing to bear in mind when choosing a faction in this game. Guys, I invite your comments in the comments section, and then after a couple of weeks, I'll post another video and respond to your comments. Within a couple of weeks, I will produce a new video and make some responses to your comments. And we'll see how the game progresses in the third video and what the conclusion we can draw from the game is. But yeah, I think it's an interesting setup with the lack of coins, and we'll see how the mermaids and the other factions that get chosen get over this problem with the lack of coins available in this game. And the other thing is we'll see how the game plays out on this very cutthroat Loon Lake map. I repeat, this is my favorite map. I really enjoy the competition at the beginning of the game. But yeah, so I look forward to seeing your comments, guys. And yeah, I appreciate your feedback, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.